All right, man, I want y'all to go check out my boy Dame J new album, No Regrets. And I'm telling you, this brother got 10 straight bangers on here, not a filler song. Upper echelon engineering, production, and obviously he got the bars. Definitely a banging album right here. You don't want to miss out on this. One of the best underground albums I heard. So go check out his new album as soon as possible. I'll put the Apple and Tidal links in the description, but it's on all streaming platforms. Go check out my boy Dame J. You won't be disappointed. Peace. All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. Make sure you check out our music entertainment playlist for more videos like this right here. DMX accepts the challenge of Eminem to go on the Verzuz IG battle. That's probably going to break the internet. Also, Billboard 100 has erased Tekashi 6ix9ine's history of Billboard Top 100 rankings. We'll talk about that. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. But let's talk about DMX taking on Eminem. You already know my opinion. I ride with X. X got one of the first two greatest albums out the gate. Fuck with he got first 3 or 4 albums was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For real, people remember the first 2 because they dropped so quickly. Same year in '98, he dropped 2 iconic albums. All right, same time Eminem dropped what was that? The Marshall Mathers LP or whatever one it was. He had came out around that time that the Chronic 2001 came out. Everybody forgot about Dre. So if they doing features as well, it should be interesting because DMX got some really good features. Eminem, we got some really good features. He did some features with Lil Wayne, did a feature with, obviously, one of his more infamous features was killing Jay-Z on Renegade, in a lot of people's opinion. But Jay-Z stayed getting killed on tracks. But it's a good battle, you know what I'm saying? Eminem requested it. DMX accepted it, you know. He really wanted to battle Jay-Z. It's long history there. They done battled multiple times, went back and forth on tracks. If you ask me, at their best, the pinnacle of all 3, I think DMX at his pinnacle is better than both of them. Rap-wise, and never forget Jay-Z didn't believe in DMX. When Irv Gotti brought him over there to, I think it was like Def Jam or whatever it was. And I just thought Jay-Z seen DMX as a legit threat and didn't want to put him on. That's just how I looked at it. It could have been that way. It couldn't have been that way. It could have been that way, and it couldn't have been that way from Jay-Z mind. But Jay-Z always been that type of dude. He don't want nobody to be better than him. Ask Dame Dash. But from this situation, I don't really go past the Eminem show with Eminem. I didn't like Relapse. I ain't like Rap God. His music aged like bananas to me. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you gotta respect Eminem for one even to come down to the fucking to ground zero and willing to battle. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne ain't willing to do this. Jay-Z ain't willing to do this. For Eminem and DMX, just let you know they confident in their craft. They ain't got nothing. Even if they got something to lose, it's nothing to lose because it's not a win-loss situation. The biggest loser of this IG battle has been Wi-Fi and the people who've been at the bottom of the screen. Other than that, it's just in the celebration of 2 MCs and 2 artists, playing their best music from their opinion. They might play some songs that you didn't think was their best and leave some songs out that you think was their best. This is for the people who bought the albums, who remember the albums, who avid fans. Not people who just, like people say, oh, they playing the hits. I like the hits. That's cool. But when we talking about motherfuckers like RZA and Premier and X and Eminem, what really make them dudes really good ain't just the hits. It's the studio fucking songs, the album songs, not the singles. You know what I'm saying? And really, Swizz Beatz gotta owe his career to DMX. Because Swizz Beatz is not that good of a producer, bro. I think Swizz Beatz, and that's I don't have no ill malice towards him. But he one of the most overrated super producers of all time. DMX really, when you talk about making the beat, DMX makes Swizz Beatz beats, if that makes sense. DMX and Eminem, another dude who made a lot of the beats that he rap on better than they actually was. You know what I'm saying? Eminem wasn't the greatest beat picker, but he made the beat. You don't see that too much amongst these future Drake artists no more. The beat is what will make them. Nas, M, X, they made the beat. It wasn't no single-handed, superhero act by the production. You get that with a lot of these artists today. Future, Young Thug. They lyrics do not carry the day. They might have a catchy hook. It's the production, it's the hook, it's the engineering, the mixing. All make these dudes sound better. Eminem and X are two of the artists that make the beat. And to be honest, it seemed that DMX had more fucking crossover appeal too, even if he didn't try. What they really want from a that's a bigger crossover record as far as, I don't mean as far as crossing over like, you know, to like pop culture. I mean, like for hip hop, that's like a huge crossover record. Eminem really don't have that type of record like that. He got, You Get No Love and stuff of that nature. Smack That with Akon. But the magnitude of that song, you really had to be alive in that time to understand how iconic that song was and how it's going down. You know, for a dude to be as raw and as aggressive on the mic as X was, maybe I'm just, I didn't really account for him to be that good on those type of songs though. But he got a lot of songs, bro. People is sleeping on DMX. He got a ton of songs. Eminem got a ton of songs. But if you ask me who I prefer better, I prefer DMX. Straight up and down. X is in my top 20. Eminem is in my top 20, 30 as well too. For real. But, it's the two different crowds. You know what I'm saying? These young people love Lil Wayne. He ain't even in my top 50. If you put Lil Wayne there, you got an X Gilly the Kid name in there too. And I'm going to keep saying that. These two dudes who wrote their lyrics, these two dudes who real MCs, who ain't lying about who writing their lyrics, who the production didn't carry their careers, it plays a part. So, personally, I'm riding with DMX, but you never know how it can go. Eminem got some good shit. I Am, whatever that shit was dope. Stan was pretty dope. This looks like a job for me. Superman. The whole Eminem show was fucking dope. That whole shit was dope. Even through the sketches. When they was dissing Jermaine Dupri, that was dope. So, at the end of the day, I look forward to that battle. I don't think it's gonna be, these battles are really winner or losers. I think the real winners is us. But I like X. In this situation. He got a lot of shit that a lot of his studio, his album songs is better than some of his singles. I slipping, I falling, I can't get up. What? He got a lot of shit there, man. And in the features he got a lot of good features too. So look forward to it. I ride with DMX. DMX, one of my favorite rappers of all time. That's my biasness right there. But Teriyaki, 6ix9ine, is telling some truth about the motherfucking Billboard. He feel that, I think Ariana Grande and there's a Justin Bieber song. I don't listen to that shit, to be honest. He feel that they purchased their number one spot in Billboard, holding him on his new song being number one, and they giving it to somebody else. And what Jay-Z say? He said they used to glorify Billboard on what's free. And he said now we looking at Billboard like, is you dumb? So Billboard don't really mean nothing, but having number one hits go on your resume and make your discovery look better. And Teriyaki 6ix9ine got to telling some truth about him, talking about people paying for their spot, and the Billboard 100 been funny for years. And I put this article link in the description, and he just started ripping their ass to shreds, and they be cheating, and they do be cheating in line. I don't look at Billboard. I don't care how many number one hits you got. A lot of that shit is paid for by record labels and artists. Those is faking some of these streams and some of these album sales that's been going out here over the years. And I mean physical album sales. There's been a lot of times where a record label will buy album sales in bulk to make it look better and store them in the warehouse or somewhere like that. So, the Billboard, I don't listen to Billboard. I don't look at Billboard. I don't care about Billboard. Megan Thee Stallion, Dojo Cat, they topping this and Black History to it or something like that. So I don't glorify it. I mean, everybody know Billboard is a whole bunch of shit. Only motherfuckers that talk that Billboard shit is them Drake and these new rap fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the hood classics. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the Jeezy, the Gucci, the Tips. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that. Ice Cube. I don't care if you went platinum or not. Platinum is for me, it's in the eye of the beholder. It's for me. If I like your album, I think it's a diamond album or it's a classic album, better yet said, then I'm going to say it's a classic. Like that Player Circles album Dollar Boy and 2 Chainz had. What was it called? Take Flight 360 something. I forget the name. That bitch was, didn't get no spin, but it was a classic album. You know what I'm saying? For real, it had bars. You know what I'm saying? That was going on that. You know, it's a lot of albums that I liked over the course of time that's not gonna get no play as far as a Hot 100 album or something like that. And I think this best. Everybody's so used to crossing over because these kids so doped up on fucking pills and they listening to the radio. I don't listen to the radio. At one point I did, but once you turn the radio off and you start to see the talent for what it is, you see what it is, man. But it is what it is. Billboard 100 do be on some Whack Arnold type stuff. So Teriyaki 6ix9ine got a problem, but do got a point. But at the end of the day, you know, maybe Billboard said they ain't putting no rats, no snitches on top of their charts. So it is what it is. Let me know what you think about Eminem. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email or reach out to me on all social media. No email. If you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, or you want to chop it up, Twitter is the fastest way. Then Instagram, then Facebook. Those links in the description. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best donation you can make for me is to share the video. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know something in the comment section. One time for the one time. Philfella Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. Let me know. Eminem, who you riding with? We gone.